lighting may suck. It's just dark in here because I closed my window because it's like hot. It's like 90 today, but it's supposed to be in the 70s later in the week, so I don't really know what's happening. I read books today. I was supposed to do something else today, and so I like got way ahead of my reading thinking that like I was going to be doing that thing, and then I didn't. It got canceled. So I was supposed to hang out with my friend, and so I like went off script. I read Aberson by Garth Nix, which was in the plan, and then I also read The Looking Glass Wars by Frank Better. I read The Looking Glass Wars as a kid. Like, I know I read them as a kid, and or at least the first book, and I really actually enjoyed it. I don't know why there's more than one book, though. I don't know what the next book would even, like, we're pretty good. The way that ended, I don't... Same thing with the Aberson series. Like, I don't know why there's another 2 more books. I don't get it. So we'll see what happens with those. Then I read We Sold Our Souls by Grady Hendrix because Hendrix, is that his last name, or did I just make that up? I don't know. Because Art told me to read it, and I was like, fuck it, what else am I gonna do? I'm kind of out of books, and I like don't want to start my Clear Your Shit books until November 1st, so I got Summer Suns at the bookstore, so I will be reading that. I kind of want to like read it on Halloween though, because it seems really scary, so I want to read it on Halloween. Then I am also reading Hollow City by Ransom Riggs, which feels like real spicy after the NFT thing, but that's okay. Yeah, that's it. I'm gonna go watch Wife Swap and edit videos, though I've got many a video to edit. I hope that you guys are having a great day though. I will check back in tomorrow. It's Tuesday. Did I say that? I don't remember. It's Tuesday. My bad. I'm gonna go. I'm very tired. Okay, thanks, bye. Y'all, it's here. I can change my name now. I'm very excited. I'm gonna go through this and then talk to Social Security next, I guess. Make that appointment. Very exciting. Listen, I recognize this is not the ideal angle, but I gotta put oil in my hair and shit, because I gotta wash it tomorrow, so we're updating from this angle. Is this better? I think so. Hi, hello, how are you doing? What did I read today? I don't even know. That's not true. I read I'm Not Dying With You Tonight, which has been on my library TBR for like since I got my San Antonio library card. Or since I got my city library card. But the thing is, I did not enjoy it at all. It was really fast-paced, which you guys know, I like fast-paced books. But something about it, like, kept the book from having any kind of, like, fleshing out, I guess is the phrase I'm looking to use, but that's not quite the phrase. There was no real character development. I didn't really understand any of the characters or their motivations. And I don't mean that from, like, I didn't understand their experiences because of the character's color. I'm talking about the white girl. I didn't get her. I didn't understand it. I don't know. I didn't like the book. Then I read Hollow City. I finished Hollow City, which is the second Peregrine Ransom Riggs book. And it was solid. Very different from the first book, but very solid. I like those kinds of books from circa, pre-2015, where fantasy books were like dark as fuck, scary monsters chasing after you, that kind of thing. I like those a lot. Sorry, I'm watching TV also. I also am almost done with Wards of Fairy by Terry Brooks. There's a whole lot more characters than there used to be, but it's referencing lore that we've already experienced before, which is kind of interesting, because the timeline is a little bit all over the place, but I like it. I like it. I'm enjoying it. The narrator is a woman, which I have never heard in a Terry Brooks book. I've been reading them for a while. I think I'm actually going to finish all of the genre books this year, which is exciting because I'm pretty sure I started them in January. and there's like 30 something books, but I've been genuinely spacing out my reading of those books, unlike I did with... My camera died. Hello again. I've returned from the place I keep my camera batteries. I have 2 of them. You'd think I'd switch them out more often. Like, you know, every night, just switch them out. Actually, that's what I should start doing. Anyway, genre, good. I'm starting an arc today for This Might Hurt. It's a thriller, which means I'll probably read it pretty quickly. I read those like little snack-sized books, even when they're not snack-sized books. I also I got Excalibur's Curse, which is the next Kirsten White book in the Camelot retelling, the Guinevere Deception book, and I got the arc for that. I went ahead and checked out the first 2 books at the library, the audiobooks. I own the physical books, and I think I own the audio for the second book, but I went ahead and checked them out at the library. I need to double check and see if I own the audio, actually, because Audible lets me listen on 3.5 times speed. Anyway, here's me hoping that I don't get so severely queer-baited, right? Like, you made Lancelot a woman, and if you don't make those bitches make out, I'm gonna be pissed. And I already know that that's probably what's gonna happen, and I'm gonna be mad. I already know that all of this is probably the case, but I'm still gonna be mad about it. So that's where I'm at. And Boston, I'm sorry that you are not getting Excalibur's Curse. I'm sorry that it feels like everybody else is getting it and you're not. You're the reason I even read those books, so you definitely deserve the arc. Anyway, I don't think Boston watches my vlogs. I don't know. They might. My hair's so tangly. It's been I've been rough on my hair this past week. But yeah, that's the game plan, is to finish the first 2 Guinevere Deception books tomorrow so that I am well prepared for the arc. I'm also going to need to read the Bone Shard Daughter over again because I did get the Bone Shard Emperor for as an arc, but I don't have the audiobook, and the library hold is like 4 weeks, and I'm really not trying to wait that long. So yeah, we'll see what happens. Also, yesterday, because I still haven't replied to it, and I really need to reply to notifications on the CLEARURSHT account, but I haven't because someone tweeted the account and said, new to the Readathon, how does it work? And I lost all will to live. I have mentioned it many times, and I try to be as kind as possible about it, but when people don't click on the links that we provide, and don't read the FAQ, and don't use the resources I worked very fucking hard to put together, it makes me very upset. It hurts my feelings, and it's very frustrating because what's the point of me putting all of this work in to make it super understandable and people don't use the resources available to them? And I'm sorry if this sounds bitchy. I'm incredibly grateful for everyone who participates. I just it makes me feel almost not taken advantage of, but it's just incredibly frustrating to have to explain the exact same thing over and over again when I have all of the information available. If there's something about the Readathon that is confusing or that you don't understand, even having read the resources available to you, ask for clarification. Be like, I read this, but I'm just not sure, I just don't quite understand. I will happily answer those questions. Even when people are like, can I do XYZ prompt this way? And in the FAQ, the literal first thing says, you can do whatever you want as long as it gets your owned books down. Like it's the very first part of the FAQ. Even then, I'm like, alright, I don't mind like explaining what my thought process was for this FAQ, or for this prompt. I don't mind explaining that because I can understand how like you want to make sure you stick to whatever it is, but I just know that people interpret things differently, and I wanted the prompts to be vague enough that someone could find something for almost all of the prompts that worked for their own library. So if you have to interpret it, it's like the something with air elements last year, during the summer, and people were taking it like, did it be like an airbender or something? And I was like, if she let out a breath she didn't know she was holding, that book has air elements in it. I was like, that's what I mean by interpret them however you need to, however you want to. We don't have a points system. I don't monitor the way that you guys do this. Like, none of that. We just put it together to help people with their own library, because there's a little bit of a consumerism issue sometimes within book collecting, book reading. It becomes book collecting at a certain point. Clarification of things, totally understand. Asking me to explain piece by piece everything about the readathon that's already explained in the website or explained in the FAQ, whatever, that's a little bit much for me, because again, I put all of that together so that people wouldn't have to ask me. I don't know, I just feel like I'm bitching at this point, and like, the funny thing is that narrator exists out of this place of like wanting to yell at customers, like legitimate customers, for not reading their contracts or not reading the information available to them or not whatever. Narrator came out of that, out of like wanting to be a bitch to people who weren't doing like the bare minimum with regards to the products they were using or whatever. And I sometimes feel like I can't even be a narrator and be a bitch about those things because I don't want to hurt someone's feelings. But at the same time, like, that's literally why narrator exists. Like, I made her up because I wanted somewhere where I could be a bitch about things that, like, I get mad about with customer service. And it's all in fun. It's literally all in fun. And I do want to make that clear that, like, nothing I say or do as narrator is intended to be malicious. But sometimes it's like, y'all are really making me want narrator to turn into the Karen and, like, block. I don't know. Maybe I should figure out a fun way. You get one narrator's proud of you sticker if you can confirm you read the fucking FAQ. I don't know. And next year I feel like we might need another person, like a third person to help. It's just getting so big, and like knowing that I'm gonna have to try and post on Instagram and on the Twitter is handled. Instagram's a little trickier because I can't post carousels, the like multiple photos. I can't schedule those. I have to be the one to post them. And then maintaining and monitoring the Discord. It's all just a lot. Anyway, I'm sorry if this came off as like bitchy. Again, I'm really thankful for everybody who participates, and I am really thankful for the way that this has come along and like developed. I just get frustrated when the efforts that I put in go unheard, unnoticed, etc. What are these little tiny baby bug horns? I don't know. Sorry if I was cut off this whole time. Also, that's it. That's all I got. I'm gonna go finish getting ready for bed though. Hope you guys are having a great day. Okay, thanks, bye.
Lately I've been thinking about the choices I have made and doubt the life I've chosen for myself. I wonder how it would pan out if I stuck to the status quo and stayed in England. Never know, but when I see my friends I see them with this golden glow. It seems they can touch the rainbow. I guess I'll never know, never know, never know. Would that be me if I'd stayed in my city? Bright blue and green. Is that how my life would be? Is that how my life would be? And often and we're reminded to enjoy each day and find it in ourselves to show some gratitude for every moment through and through. I try so hard to just be present, mom will slip the adolescence. I can't help but wonder, but I guess I'll never know it, what the other book looks like. Oh, wouldn't that be nice if that was me? If I'd stayed in my city, red, blue, and green. Is that how?
Hello, I'm having a time of it. Not a good time of it, just a time of it. I've had a very long day, filled with mental breakdown or 6. But it's fine, because I'm finally off work, which is what causes me duress. Sorry for the really weird selfie stick angle. It's because I'm like packing, because I didn't have a fucking chance to do that before I left. I don't know where to put you guys so that I can talk and walk around at the same time. You're gonna go over here with the sums. Alright, if I walk out of frame, but you can still hear me, I think that's good enough. It's been a day, alright? It's been a fucking day. I'm done. I want a new job. I want one that at least pays me enough for the emotional and mental duress that this one puts me through. But I know that's not how that's gonna work. I didn't have time to put a Dr. Pepper in the fridge for myself. You'll probably don't know this about me. Every time I drive for longer than 20 minutes, I bring a Dr. Pepper. Them's the rules, you know? Well, I don't know, but now you know. Them's the rules. Didn't get to do that. It was supposed to be cold, and I was excited about it being cold, but it's 80, which is like cooler than it has been, but it's not the right amount of cold, you know? My head hurts from crying so much today. Either it hurts from crying, or it hurts from the fact that I didn't even get to finish my breakfast. So, unknown. But I'm gonna do Halloween with Bella for the first time in our entire friendship. Hyped about that. I do need Connor to get out of her crate though. Come here. Come here. Thank you. Did I read anything? I don't fucking know. Yeah, I read a Terry Brooks book and it was good. And I'm gonna finish the Terry Brooks books this year, which is exciting because there's like 34 of them and I'm on like 29. I was rereading The Bone Shard Daughter so that I can read The Bone Shard Empress. I was also supposed to finish the Excalibur Curse and like another book, but I didn't get to do any of that because I was busy having a mental breakdown about work. So that's it. That's my update for the day. I will see you guys on Sunday. Fucking bye. Hello. It is You're Too Short. Or I'm too short. Anyway. Hi, it's Monday, the 1st of November. I am closing out the vlog here. I didn't read anything over the weekend. I did nothing but sleep because my body was shutting down. Especially after I had such a bad day at work on Friday. My body inherently just is like, no, I will not be doing that because it sucks. So that's what happened. I read nothing. But I will see you guys next week. I did Halloween too. Maybe I'll include some pictures or something here, because I meant to update while in my Halloween costume, but then Bella and I watched a scary movie and then I went to bed because, again, my body is not having it. In fact, right now my heart rate is 140. I have literally just been sitting this whole time. Anyway, I'm gonna go now. If you liked this video, don't forget to like and subscribe and share. I will see you guys again on Tuesday, 10 a.m. Central Standard, and Thursday, 10 a.m. Central Standard, every single week. Okay, thanks, bye.